Okay, hello everybody. Today we are interviewing Kristian Haugetun, Norwegian rider from JEGG, that is the junior team of Pisma. So, how are you, Christian?
Hey, thanks for the inviting. I'm good. I'm just home after my last race in Belgium. So I'm home and do my recover and looking forward to the rest of the season.
That's nice. So, as usual in this channel, we are going to start interview with an easy test with some questions to know the basics about you.
Yeah.
So, first of all, your full name.
My full name is Kristian Haugetun.
Yeah, no second names or second surnames, anything. Okay,
No.
that's more simple, more easy.
Yeah.
Then, when is your birthday?
My birthday is 5th October 2008. So I'm a first year junior this year.
And where were you born?
I was born in Bergen in Norway, and I've been lived there from my whole life until last summer when I moved to Oslo, the capital of Norway, to start at a bigger sports school so I can combine sports and school.
Bergen is still, I don't know almost anything about Norway, but it's a populous city and important, no? Because I remember the world champions back in some years ago. They were in Bergen,
Yeah,
no?
it's the second biggest city in Norway, and they were the host of the 2017 World Championship. So I have a lot of good memories from that. It's a nice city on the west coast of Norway with a lot of rain and the mountains. So very nice to grow up there.
Yeah, nice place to grow and to train, I guess, also, no?
Yeah,
You can,
yeah, especially for me as a climber, it's a lot of mountains to train in.
oh, so now that you said the world championships were in 2017.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm older than you, and I thought it was not too much time ago. So, yeah, that's nice. So for you, you were a little kid. It was a big inspiration to go to cycling.
Yeah, really big inspiration. I think that was the moment I realized I wanted to become a pro cyclist. Uh, I remember seeing the big names, and it was really inspiring that I could be so close on the event. So after that, I always had a goal to become a professional cyclist.
Yeah, that's very cool. You were like 9 years old, maybe.
Yeah, I was 9 years old. So you then you start to remember things and to catch up things. So I'm really happy that I have some nice memory about the race.
And that was won by Peter Sagan, maybe was.
Peter Sagan in front of Alexander Kristoff.
Ah,
So yeah, but it was a nice race and a hectic final.
yeah. I remember, for example, if I'm not wrong, that year in the junior time trial, the winner was Tom Pitcock. I was
Yeah,
following him from
that's
cyclocross.
right. Yeah,
So, wow, super nice.
yeah.
Okay, let's continue with yourself. That is the main topic of the interview, not the World Championship. Okay, you told me you were living in Oslo now. So you are like
Yeah,
in a school or a sport program for becoming a pro athlete or something like that?
it's top sport gymnastic or a high
Mm.
school. So you really can combine training and school very well. And it's a lot of other athletes with the same mindset and the same goals in different sports. So for me, it's really a big inspiration to go here. And that's also how I make it possible to combine extremely much training and racing at the highest level, and also yeah, getting through school.
And you do that through the Norwegian Federation or through Visma, or how do you arrive there?
At the school,
Yeah.
yeah, it's you. just have to search for a spot, and I have the results to get a spot. Yeah, I was lucky, and yeah, good
Okay.
to be
So
there.
it's like a university, let's say. You have to apply and
Yeah, exactly.
nice. And there is a lot of cyclists from Norway that did that in the past, like pros now.
Tor Hushovd.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of the first big cyclists that graduated from the school, and also almost the whole UNOX team have been here, so they have a very long history with development pro cyclists. Yeah, I'm in really good hands.
Oh, that's cool. And you have like a very good culture, no, to work around.
Yeah, really professional, and but also a safe environment and a good community where we can learn of each other and take steps together.
So let's say you are in the junior team of a pro team, Visma.
Yeah.
They give you a lot of space to work with this Norwegian setup, or you still have a trainer from the team, or how do you?
Yeah, in my situation, I have my school trainer
Hmm.
from the school that I know really well. So I think for me that works really good because I can see him every day, and we can talk about the program day by day instead of getting a program from a coach in the Netherlands.
Mhm.
Because then if there are something you need to adjust, or the body is either better than expected or a bit worse, you can immediately adjust the training. So it was more about the daily communication. So then I could continue with my Norwegian trainer, but he have a good conversation with the trainers in Visma. So everyone knows what I do and agree with the plan.
Okay, I think that is a pretty good deal, especially I think in junior, more familiar setup, maybe no,
Hmm?
and but it's more familiar, no, the how you are
Yeah,
functioning now, and it's a good deal for a junior, I think.
I also believe in that.
But then maybe in the future, at under 23, you go to a trainer from Visma, or how does it work?
Yeah, we will see what happens in the future. But when I finish the school in 2 years, I think I will yeah. Then we will see who I will have as a coach.
Okay, okay, that's nice. Well, let's continue with the test now. I have to ask you, how tall are you?
How tall I am? Yeah, I'm 179, so
Okay.
quite normal size. Still a category one on the TT bike, so have to work a bit to get to the category two. But yeah, I'm that's my height.
Okay, and your weight?
Yeah, I'm around 63 kilos,
Hmm.
62, 63 kilos. So yeah, a typical yeah
Climber.
climber, GC rider.
Yeah, climber's weight, eh?
Yeah,
And that's the good thing. Not too tall, you're thinner. Then you can be a good climber, typically.
yeah,
Okay, so uh, knowing your measures, what type of rider you are now, and what type of rider you would like to become when you arrive to the professional level.
yeah. At the moment, I look at myself as a climber and a TT rider. So,
Mhm.
and I think I can handle stage races very well. So a GC rider is what I'm aiming for now, and it's also what I'm aiming for in the future. Like, yeah, the Tour de France is my biggest goal in my career. So that's already something I'm working for. Of course, things can happen with the body, or
Hmm.
you can grow taller or everything. So just take step by step. But I think all of my strengths is yeah. If you summarize them, it's quite close to a good GC rider. So that's my dream to be a GC rider. And but also this season and next season I go a bit out of the comfort zone to do some cobble classics to can do have as much specialties as possible, because in a grand tour you can always face some cobblestones or gravel stages. So when it's easier to learn how to race on the cobbles when you're young, for example. So we try to not be too specific on only doing climbing races or GC races, but also cobble classics or really hectic flat UC races to learn to be better in positioning and things like that. But in the end, I want to become a GC rider.
Okay, yeah, that's very. You say it all. It's perfect explanation, and it's good to do a little bit of everything. But then your big dream will be a grand tour, I guess. No,
Yeah, exactly.
as a good rider at your level, you can dream of it right now. Yeah, the same.
You can always dream.
Yeah. Okay, so now we continue with your favorite race.
At
Yeah,
the pro level or now?
you can tell me both the favorite race you have raced and the favorite race you dream with. But
Yeah, my dream race is the Tour de France. It's just the whole package. It's the biggest race in the world, uh, and but also I really want to become a world champion. So that's also something I dream about. But if I have to pick one, I said the Tour de France, and at the moment it's the Val Rome Tour.
mm,
Um, yeah, what you can say the juniors Tour de France. I don't
yeah,
know, maybe the hardest junior stage race on the calendar. So then you get a bit of a small taste of how it is to climb for more days and yeah, with hard stage races. So that's a beautiful race in France.
okay, let's continue. What's your favorite rider?
My favorite rider. It's difficult to say. Of course, it's easy to get inspired by Tadej and Jonas in some GC rider. But also I have to say Tobias Hanna Johannessen, the first ever Norwegian top 10 in a Tour de France. To see that it's possible to come from Norway and do things like that is personal for me, really inspiring. Um, so. So yeah, then it have to be him. But yeah, it's I want to become yeah my the new Kristian Haugetun.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the right mentality
Yeah,
to be yourself. So let's continue now with the more casual questions. Let's say your favorite food, what it is.
my favorite food have to be a burger after a long race. That's hitting.
I like the answer a lot because most cyclists always say pasta. So I value that
Yeah,
you like hamburger.
it's easy to say pasta, but when you eat pasta for maybe you have 50 race days a year and you eat it every day, it's easy to get a bit bored. But of course, that's something you have to like as a cyclist.
Okay, so then what's your favorite music for everything in your normal life and for training?
Yeah, I don't have a favorite music taste, but yeah, it have to be some some music with a bit push, so you can yeah, some high sounds or anything, so you can push harder on training and yeah, just for casual, it's some good Norwegian music. So yeah, I don't have a specific taste.
And what do you prefer, to train alone or in a group?
Yeah, it depends a bit. I will say it's always easier to push yourself in a group. So of course it have to be that one, but since I've trained alone almost my whole life, I really like to train alone and be in my own zone and just doing the work as I want it, and I get it exactly how I want. So yeah, it's difficult, but yeah, it have to be with other. Then you can push yourself harder.
And right now, how do you train? You do a lot of training in the mountains or more hilly terrain?
Yeah, we train. We try to do a bit of everything. So of course we have hard sessions in the mountains with longer and shorter efforts. but we also have efforts, flat, to get the speed up and to really learn how to ride fast also. So we try to combine it a bit, but I have to say I'm most comfortable when I'm in the mountains. But I think it's good that you can do a bit of everything, and especially when it comes to the efforts. Yeah.
And in Norway, you have like kind of first category from Pyrenees, Alps, mountains, or what's the longest you have?
Yeah, I think maybe if there are someone from the French Alps or the Italian Alps, they misunderstand the mountains a bit, because it's maybe the longest climb here is around 15 minutes at threshold.
Hmm.
So it's not like you have an hour of climbing or half an hour climbing, but you have like maybe 15 to 20 minutes climbs. So it's always nice when we are in training camps in Spain or in Italy to go for a really long climbs.
So when you are in Norway, you do two series, and then you have one longer climb, no? Go up, down, and up again. Or
Yeah,
do
it's
you...
up and down a lot.
Okay, okay. Well, so now continuing with the interview, are you only focused? Well, now you are studying also, but in the future, you mean to focus full time on cycling, or you want to continue studying something in university or something like that?
Yeah, no, it's all in for cycling. So I don't have any plans of going to a higher education after I'm done with like the high school. Um, so then I hope I have the possibility to go all in on cycling, because this is what I love. So it will be really nice to only have to focus on this every day.
Okay, now clear ideas is good usually, so that's nice. Then let's continue with just starting to tell your story in cycling.
Yeah.
How did you start it? Competing, riding, everything.
Yeah, I always my family. I have two younger brothers and a sporty mom and dad. So we have always been outside from I was really young, either skiing or being in the mountains or running or uh, and things like that. So it's always been really normal for me to train and so I think I first started with swimming uh, since that was something I like, and after I started maybe with swimming when I was around 6 years, and
Mhm.
when I get a bit older I found out that triathlon existed. And I'm also from the same city as Gustav Iden and Christian Blumenfeld, world and Olympic champion in triathlon. So they were a big motivation for me, and I was then switching to triathlon and was running and riding a lot. But I always thought that triathlon was very few competition a year, so I was competing on the bike also to get some more competition days. And especially when it was the World Championships come to Bergen, and some years after that, I found out I started to compete more in cycling and a bit less in triathlon. And since maybe I was 13 years old, the main focus have been on cycling, and especially the last 2 years, is I've almost been all in at cycling. I've been doing some triathlon races just for I think it's really fun, and I also think it's nice to train some other things when you're young, like swimming and running, for your body to be stronger and to handle more. So that's have just been an advantage for me. Uh, and I've always been liking to train really much, and that's always what I've liked the most. So I haven't, I don't feel I've sacrificed anything. I just have done what I love, and that's to train and race. Um, and when I entered, like you get like U15 years old, I started to compete outside Norway, and I won my first Scandinavian race outside Norway. And from then on, it was almost just cycling. And then I entered the U17 category, and I will say then it was starting for real with the biggest races. And yeah, I got the opportunity to ride the Peace Race U17 with the national team of Norway. So then I secured I won the white jersey, and I was fourth overall. And after that, I got contacted by Isorex cycling team from Belgium. That is a really good U17 team. Then I got the opportunity to race, the biggest U17 races on the calendar in Spain, Belgium, in Luxembourg. And then I really saw, okay, this is something else than competing in Norway for sure, and it really motivated me to just get better. So I managed to get some good results as a first year U17 rider, and already then some junior teams started to get a bit interested. My second year in U17 went really well. I won the Peace Race overall, and I won the Criterium European des Jeunes in Luxembourg overall. So then most of the junior teams was interested, and I got invited for a training camp with JEGG the winter before I turned last year U17. So then I got a really good impression of the team, and this year we agreed that I will ride for them.
And winter, it was the first year of the team, actually, no?
Yeah, it was the first year of the team, so everything was a bit new for them also. But I really liked their vision and the values the team was standing for. So then I felt it was a good match with my ambitions. So from this year, I've been racing for them, my first junior season. So that's a bit of my journey. I started first with triathlon, and then moved over to cycling. But I still also did like the Youth European Triathlon Championship last year and got the sixth place. So, and I was also in the Junior Worlds in triathlon last year. So I'm still a bit in it for fun. And I also have done one triathlon this year, but it gets less and less. And at one point, of course, I will only focus on cycling. But I think it's nice to combine a bit as long as it's possible. But that's a bit of my journey until now.
Really nice, Tel. I had some questions, but you already answered them most.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just ask if you want.
No, it's great, it's great. I can add some details. For example, in triathlon, you're still competing at European level in the European Champions. That's high level, no? Actually.
Yeah, that's high level. So I have some quite good triathlon results as well. But when you start to train a bit less triathlon, other people will come and close the gap to you. Yeah. So it's just for fun. I'm not stressed when I'm competing in triathlon races. It's just for fun, and I also know that is good for the cycling. So then it's quite motivating.
Yeah, I think that's a good approach. And there's quite a bit of cyclists that they had a pass in triathlon. For example, in Spain, we have now Javi Romo, one of the best right now. He was a triathlete until maybe half or his last under 23 year.
Oh, yeah.
With COVID, it was very difficult to compete.
Yeah.
So he decided to go to try cycling, and he won almost in his first race, the under 23 Spanish Championships, and then he went to the World Tour directly.
Yeah, it's a nice way to cycling.
Yeah, of course. Nice. So I think it's a good background, and yeah, you can build on that. But right now, you are full focus on cycling. Triathlon is
Yeah,
not an option for the future, let's say.
no, my dreams are in cycling. So it's full focus on cycling, but yeah, it's always nice to take a run, for example, after a long cycling period to lose up your muscles a bit, or to get something else. So it's I think it's just an advantage that I can use that in my training as well. So yeah, I'm satisfied.
And about your last season as an under 17 in cycling, you were maybe the most consistent rider through all Europe because you were almost in all the important podiums. I think it
Yeah,
was Course de la Paix, Criterium European, in Austria also maybe,
yeah,
or
in Austria and in Spain.
yeah.
So that's the four biggest U17 races. So I was yeah, really at a good level the whole season, and that's maybe one of my biggest strengths. Also this year that I can keep my a high level for a long period. It's not really up and down. It's just a bit
Yeah.
consistent. So of course last year was a really good season, and without the crash in Austria, it could went even better. So yeah, last year was really good, and it opens a lot of opportunities this year.
And for you, what was the hardest race?
Last year,
Yeah.
yeah, it'd have to be the Corsola Pikes. I
Course de la
think
Paix?
that's
Huh?
yeah, I think that's the biggest race you can win as a U17 rider.
Mhm.
Uh, and that was my main goal last year. So that's something that's maybe what I'm most proud of last year.
Mhm.
So I have to say that.
And you already were the last year, the first of your year, let's say the first year. So
Yeah. So
in both seasons, yeah.
it was
So
it was
well, what do you think about the Vuelta Aragon? I wanted to ask you because as Spanish is the
yeah,
biggest national race in Spain.
yeah. I was there as a first and second year. So I think that was my first race in the heat. It's when you come from Norway, it's on a good day, it's 25 degrees, and there it was over 40 degrees. So it was a big shock. But yeah, I was third there last year, and it was also really hard competition there with MMR Cycling
MMR,
Academy.
Benjamin Nova,
Uh,
that
he,
he was
he,
from. Yeah.
yeah, he won, so he's a very good rider. So I will have a lot of battle with the next upcoming years. So that was a really nice year race, and it was also a really professional race with really good safety, really good courses, and yeah, over 117 riders at the start. So it was almost as a little junior race over a few days. So that's been one of yeah, the biggest races I've done. So really happy I got the opportunity at Israel to ride there, and I think it also helped me to get experience in the heat. So
That's nice.
really nice race. So that you can be proud of that race.
Yeah, I'm proud. For me, as a Spanish speaking fan, is quite an important race when I follow under 70 results because Spanish riders usually don't go abroad to race. So it's
Yeah,
like the only chance to assess the level between the Spanish riders and the European riders. I was very happy with Nova winning the race, actually. So I say,
yeah,
so well, this season you're starting as a first year junior, and you actually also very consistent with good results throughout the year. We can start with the third of GP Bargon, the fifth in Valromey, seventh last week in Auvel Stagalot. So you're happy, no, with the season?
yeah. I'm happy. For me, it's most about learning this season, and also of course the results. So yeah, I'm really happy with the season so far, and also that I've been consistent through the whole season. Uh, so yeah, it's been a lot of learning and good results. So I'm really ready for the last part of the season, and also coming back to the races next year. Of course, like Val Romay and Baron and the races like that.
Which race surprised you the most, or did you like? You don't know.
Yeah, I had quite big expectations to Val Romay, so it didn't surprise me so much. But yeah, I think, for example, I was maybe Baron as it was a really beautiful race that that I really liked. So I will definitely come back. And
And
also
your
in the
first
start of
podium. Yeah,
Mhm.
your first podium in the category, actually, no?
Yeah, exactly. And also in the Nations Cup, so that was a big achievement. And also in the start of the season, we tried to do a bit different races that something suits me good and something didn't suits me. I was riding some really flat and hectic UC races to get a bit of the tension in the peloton and also some cobblestones classics to get experience. So I think overall the season have been a good combination of learning and developmenting and also riding for results because you also have to learn how to ride for results and defend a GC or anything like that. So yeah, I'm happy and also yeah, with the third stage with the third place on the Queen stage in Val Romay. It was have been a good summer.
You would say that Valromey was the highest climbing level of the season, maybe?
Yeah, I will say all the best. We didn't miss any good climbers in Val Romay. So it was that's maybe something that motivates me also a lot. Yeah, it's some riders do more races than me, but for me it's about getting results when all the best are there racing.
Mhm.
That's what's mean something to me. So in Valorme, everybody was there, and now also this weekend in Øbal, almost everyone was there. So that's how I like it when all the best can really fight for the win.
Okay, and then the season is like just the final third of the season to finish it, but very important objectives with Worlds and Euros. So for you, what's your goals?
Yeah, my goals is the Giro Lugana. That's a nice race, and also if I hope to get selected for the Euros. I think the course suits me quite well. So yeah, if I have to choose one big goal this last part of the season, it's the Europeans, and we are at the Norwegian junior men are not going to the Worlds unfortunately. So it's quite frustrating when the course suits me so well.
Mhm.
So maybe it will come a late opportunity to get some extra money to the federation so we can go. But at the moment, I think we only will do the Europeans, especially the junior men. So yeah, Europeans will be a nice race anyway.
Yeah, it's a pity about the Worlds because it's a climbing race, yeah. But the Euros is also good for you. It suits
Yeah,
your
I think the Euros actually suits me a bit better than the Worlds. In the Euros, it's a bit bigger and longer climbs. It's over 2,000 meters of elevation, so it's almost like a stage in the Valrome. But then everybody, it's a one-day race, so everybody will be there in absolute top shape. So you don't have you can't have any mistake if you want to win. But I'm there to fight for the win, of course. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, and then Lunigiana is maybe the most prestigious end of the season race. I think
Yeah,
the Char won it in the past, so a very good one.
yeah, he have it's it's quite many races he have won now. So yeah, it's really inspiring when you see yeah, all the best world tour riders have done the same junior races as you, and they've been where you are now. So it's helped you to believe in the future.
Okay, so now to end the interview,
Uh,
I would like to ask you about the future. What have you planned for under 23 for pros with Visma, I guess? So
yeah, I can't say anything about it, and I don't want to say anything about it. I take now the first. I take the rest of the junior season now, and then we take, of course, a bit of rest, and then we will start to plan next year. But I'm happy with this year, so I hope I can do as many good races as possible next year to go for result, and then we will see what happens in the future.
Okay, but without telling me about that, but UCI recently changed the rules. So, for example, I think if you want to ride the under 23 Worlds, you cannot be in a pro team or a World Tour team. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you juniors are thinking like, okay, maybe I'm going to stay 1 or 2 years in the Devo to be able to be at Worlds, or I'm going to go straight anyways. So, what is your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think it's a good rule. Also, that in the U23 Nations Cup, it's the same, because it's like the goals of the most U23 riders is to become pro, and then it's a bit, yeah, almost some U23 races now they are World Tour level. So so I understand that, and I respect it. But if it changes the mindset of some riders, I don't know. I think anyway, it's for many riders, it's all about winning races at the highest level and not at the U23 level. But of course, it's a nice way to develop as a rider, and of course, it's not everybody that are ready to go from the junior to the World Tour level. That's maybe one rider every year, or one rider every second year. So I think many riders have an advantage of having a year at the U23, but also when the time is there to enter the pros.
Okay, yeah, that's a good analysis also. So that will be all. Thank you very much for the interview. It was a pleasure, and I hope the season ends very well for you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the invitation. I appreciate it.